Hi, I'm in Cardiff Music Studios. I'm talking to a rising star in the Welsh music scene, Ffred Jones. We're going to be talking to him about his great new album, The Welsh Whisky Society, and hopefully talk about his influences, his likes, his dislikes, and hope to hear some music from him as well, so that's great. Hi Fred.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Are you all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. Nice studios.
Yeah.
Really
good place.
nice.
They've been doing
Nice
a lot of work
piano.
then, yeah. It's looking sharp.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, I know, I love it. Bright orange.
It's great. Can I take you back to the beginning and ask you when you first started playing guitar and started singing?
I started playing guitar when I was about 14. I'd been nagging my parents for a guitar for about a year and they finally gave in, which was nice of them.
Yeah.
And then I started singing when I was 15, but quite secretly. I didn't want anyone to know I was singing out of tune and terribly. You know?
Oh, I don't believe that. Were you not very good when you were young then?
No, the singing especially. I had to work pretty hard to get my singing. Well, I think my singing's good. Hopefully
Yeah, it's great.
It took me a long time to get my singing sounding like I was happy with it anyway.
Did you practice a lot when you were young? Did you kind of lock yourself away? And...
I didn't lock myself away, as it were, but just every spare minute, generally speaking, I was on my guitar, just playing songs and singing and just practicing and learning pieces and just kind of trying to get my chops together.
So who would you say kind of, influenced you into getting into music? Was your family musical? Or?
No, not especially. My dad does play a bit of guitar and fiddle and things.
Yeah, okay.
But back then it was kind of bands like Oasis and Radiohead that I thought, oh, this sounds amazing music.
Yeah.
It looks cool and playing guitar looks great. And I just thought, just really kind of got me going. I thought, I've got to give this a go,
So, you obviously love what you do. Have you ever got disillusioned with the industry as such?
About every 3 days, I think I get disillusioned with it. It's one of them. People always say, oh, it makes you stronger, but it is so difficult to go, oh, I don't care if that label doesn't want me or if that publisher doesn't care. But you've just got to keep slogging away. If you go to gigs and people enjoy you and they buy your stuff and they have a chat to you and they enjoy it, then you've got to be doing something right.
Yeah, of course.
But it can be a bit of a like headbutting a wall sometimes. It's usually worth it in the end.
It is definitely a tough industry, isn't it?
It's savage, man.
But you're definitely going to keep at it. Have you had much resistance breaking into the industry yourself? Would you say?
I'm not sure if it's resistance. It's just there's so many people. I mean, it's the kind of the rise of digital media. So many people. You get a MySpace, a Facebook, and you can make a demo of your band in half an hour now.
Yeah. And
there's so many more people kind of doing it. There's a bit more of a fog you've got to wade through to kind of get yourself noticed at the front of things. But it's not so much resistance as just fighting your way to the front, really.
Yeah. And talking about resistance, tell me a bit about Lions in the Dark.
Oh well, that's a song I wrote. I think a little while ago, and I think I listened to kind of Mumford & Sons or some of that sort of stuff, and all that kind of crazy fast banjo playing. I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Like, I can't play a banjo, but I thought I'll write something with a bit of fast widdly guitar and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of grew the kind of energy of the song from the kind of the guitar part I made up for it,
right.
And then the kind of feel and the emotion, the kind of standing up for yourself sort of feeling of it, kind of came through that, I suppose.
Great. Would you be able to play that for us?
Yeah, sure. If you'd like, yeah, of course. Yeah. Strangest way, I find it hard to say what my soul longs to scream from the rooftops. Something about pain, like a scar that stings again, with the cooling winds, the salt of the ocean on me. 'Cause all I had to say got washed upon those waves and went away. Now all I had to know melted like the snows of yesteryears. Underneath my skin there's a man that lives within, who will tell you all not to fear no darkness. But it's easy said, not so easy done. If I could share a world with you, it would be this one. 'Cause all I had to say got washed upon those waves and went away. And now all I had to know melted like the snows of yesteryears. let them take your heart.